Shit, that's nasty, man.
They learned that from there.
Yes.
The following video contains strong sexual content and is rated M for mature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised.
But get ready, all you young men that just got married. Because when you get married, you marry her family. And that means that your family no longer exists. Oh, my wife's parents, they show up, they didn't call, they didn't let us know, they knock on the door, and there's my wife. My parents! Confetti out of her purse. My parents are here! Oh my God, my parents! My parents come once every 3 months, and there's my wife. Oh. Oh? Did we run out of confetti? What happened? Well, I'm happy they're here. Well, maybe you should tell your face. They're always welcome in our house. Not according to that caca face.
It's bad when your mother-in-law visits, but it's worse if your wife wants the three of you to do what together?
Have sex.
Have sex.
I don't know about that one, but what up, dog? Welcome to another week of Tantalizing Thursdays. What's happening with y'all? What's happening every day, all day? Hope y'all had a good week. Hope everybody had a good week, you know. And over here, you know, we got me, of course, Mr. Drummond. He got my man over here. My main man, Mr. Payne, is in the building. But I'm gonna start the show off. A little different. I gotta talk to a couple people real quick. SG, I need you to put up that flyer for me. Put up the flyer for me if you got it. Just if you got it. This flyer right here. See this flyer right here. We posted this flyer in a vendor's, you know, food people's thingy on Facebook, you know, and you know it was some replies like, you know, we a scam, you know, people, we ought to be ashamed of ourselves and this, that, and the other. Well, this is definitely ain't a scam. I'm part of the council. And y'all had a lot of negative things, you know, to say about what we had going on. So let me respond. It's clear that you didn't read. And this is only to the people who responded, you know, they had a lot of crazy shit to say. You didn't read it. You didn't read, you know, and when it comes to education, you're supposed to read, proofread, reread, get it, read that shit till you get it in your mind that you know exactly what you just read. Because one, we didn't say shit about no trucks pulling up. We ain't looking for no vendors with no trucks pulling up. This here flyer says cabaret. Who finna walk outside and buy some motherfucking food from a food truck from inside of a cabaret when it did mention we had a kitchen that we was looking for a vendor to cook in the kitchen. You know, to all you hating ass motherfuckers, and I'm gonna say it like that. That just to say that you motherfuckers can't read. Go read that shit before you comment, motherfuckers. And cheap, motherfucker. All this shit is paid for. So what the fuck is you talking about cheap? We just looking for a vendor who can cook in the kitchen for 100 people. You know what I'm saying? Now, that's what we got when we wrote it. Now, how the fuck did you get that we was talking about we needed some vendors to pull up? Who the fuck coming outside to eat from a cabaret? Stupid. You stupid. You hear me? I said it right here on Tantalizing Thursdays, and that was just to the people who had some shit to say. Understand that. Now, I had my say, fuck you. That's why your punk asses ain't got no business or something, because you stuck your nose all up in the wrong business with your no reading ass. Because ain't nobody said shit about no vendors pulling up. Of course, if you was pulling up, you gonna park for free. Of course, 100 people. But ain't nobody stupid, man. We mentioned the kitchen. We was looking for a vendor for the kitchen to feed 100 people. So ain't nobody got to go outside. So get your shit straight. Get your motherfucking bifocals together. Read shit before you get to talking shit. And that's why motherfucking brothers and sisters out here struggling right now. Because the first thing you motherfuckers want to jump in there doing is talking negative. Talking negative. We a scam my ass. I'm part of the council. And we'll be on tomorrow night for any other listeners. Now, back to our schedule. Motherfucking program. Mr. Ping, what it is, my brother. You gotta unmute Mr. Ping so we can hear you.
It is all good over here, my brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How you week, Mr. Ping? How was your week?
It was a week. It was a week. I look back over it. Let's see. Monday through was Thursday so far. Work. But it was productive. I came home and I uploaded some videos to YouTube and recorded some stuff, some messages for the month of December, Purpose Over Profit. Got rid of a puppy that we needed to get rid of. What up, Dote? What up, SG? What up, Shonda? Got rid of a puppy that I needed to get rid of. So I got some productive things done out the way. You know what I'm saying? I got some things I can complain about too, but I had a lot of revelations about what I'm going to do. So my week was good overall. It was good. I had more good than bad.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the way I'm gonna look at that. I could look, yeah. That's
hey,
it.
Dominique.
It's been real peeny. That's what it's been. It's been real positive.
You know, I gotta say what's up and give shout outs to the best engineer in podcasting. That would be SG. Eastside, salute to you. Yes, indeed. Gotta give a shout out. Yes, engineers doing it.
What's going on? You got that Eastside salute. I keep feeling like I need something. I know I don't need anything, but I like it like that. That Eastside salute is big for you. Represent that Eastside all the way.
You know what I'm saying? Eastside salute.
Then I'm like, I'll go. Well, why be from?
I think he off the west side.
So
I think he going up the west 7.
I like that. That East Side salute was cool. I guess I'm gonna have to give him an inspiration or something, man, or something, a card or something. I like that East Side salute. That's what up. Anyhow, shout out SG. What's happening?
You know what I'm saying?
How you doing? What's going
on?
ASG.
Have you guys ever experienced holidays with your significant others people at your other significant others people's houses? Drop your experiences in the comments tonight, because we're talking about holidays with the in-laws. You know what I'm saying? What be going down when you visit your in-laws? You hear me? What'd you say, Mr. King?
I'm asking SG to you already know West 7 all day.
Yes, sir.
That's where I'm from. I'm a long way away, but that's where I'm from. That's what got me rooted this way. It's all those obstacles that I overcame that I'm able to be real peony today. Because I know what it was like when they was real ugly.
Woo, I'm trying to tell y'all, he's rhyming. He's rhyming like a pimp. Yeah.
The east side everything. Yeah. Man, that's good. I'm great right now. I'm in
That's what's
a good
happening,
space,
man.
man.
Yes,
I'm looking real forward today.
I am now that
Holidays
I
with the
got that
in-laws,
first
you
part
know?
out, Had to get that first part out. Now I'm in my comfort zone. I'm good to go.
Hey, man, you know what? I had a few thoughts on it, and I get it. I get it. You know, sometimes people can just get the best of you. We can allow them to take up real estate in our. You know what? And I'm gonna tie it into what we talking about, because I don't want to just be wasting time yapping my mouth. It's like in-laws with the holidays. You know what I'm saying? I don't have in-laws.
Hey,
Hey.
some motherfuckers just have all the love.
I've always had great holidays. It's always been the times in between. Yeah, I don't know. Like the holidays for me is not really a very special thing. I think for most people it's more faking. For most people, it's not really healing and moving forward. So like being intimate, being whatever you want to look at, tantalizing with my sweetheart, my best friend at the in-laws wouldn't be no problem for me. It would be just another day that we get to do what we do. You know what I'm saying? There wouldn't be no disrespect to the in-laws place. It would just be respecting, you know.
Well, you know, I done been in the in-law situation twice. You know, so you know, I guess it all depends on, you know, because in my first marriage, you know, just to be honest, I wasn't real light, you know, so it was only certain people that like me as far as the in-laws, you know. I wasn't the biggest fan as far as that the first one, you know. Shit, that I was treading thin ice. You know what I'm saying? So I tried to stay away as much as possible. I went over there, you know, I would holidays and stuff like that. I ain't gonna say I'm random tripping over there, but you know, holidays or whatever, I spend a decent amount of time, and you know, I'm out of there. You know, I'm back to where I know for sure that everybody in the house where I'm about to go love me. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't got to worry about what you were just saying. You know, it's just fake. It's all in the moment. Okay, you really, you don't like me for real, but you're going to show me love because I'm here with this person that you truly love. You know, that I'm only getting any love because of that. So, you know, I would back off. But my second marriage, you know, now the in-laws is pretty cool. You know, I could tolerate, go around, you know, and chill, you know, eat dinner and, you know, be myself. You know, I can actually be myself, you know, without like, damn, you know, what did I do to offend you or make you dislike me? Because in the first one, I was disliked off bail. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it was only a few of her family members who thought I was cool like that, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But the rest, it was a no-go. You know, I wasn't good enough. I was from the black bottom. You know, I was that poor kid from the bottom. You know, why you with this joker here? He ain't got shit. Ain't gonna be shit. Ain't worth shit. But here I am today. Eastside salute. To all you that hated on a brother like myself. I'm still doing it. Again, a little smarter though. But back to the in-laws. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Ping.
You know, that's dope. That's dope. Everybody had a time to find a journey. Everybody have time to find a journey. And then once we find that journey, it's on us to stay on it.
Yes, sir.
And sometimes that journey cross paths with your in-laws' house. I don't know if it's ever going to be a good or a bad time, whether you're at your in-laws' house or on a vacation, but I just want to be comfortable enough in myself and in my wife that this is no disrespect to your home, but this is such a love for one another and honor in the moment that we have, and as two consenting adults. Now we can watch the damn sheets. I don't see what the big deal is. Like, we's married. What the problem is? How y'all think everybody got here?
Sex at the end.
You know what I'm saying?
You done took it there.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm straight talking about sex at the in-laws' house.
Sex at the in-laws. Yes or no?
But anyhow, I think people can see it either way. Some people can see it as very disrespectful, degrading. Some people can see it as not disrespectful at all. Some people can't see it as a problem. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference of opinion, man. It's a difference of opinion.
Well, me,
and the time of year doesn't really matter.
And I'm a naughty boy during the holidays. You know, I'm never on Santa's niceness.
But you know what? Here's the thing. I don't have to do it at the in-laws' house, right?
Right.
But I could do it at the same space that we're in. Meaning, I could have a large estate that I rent. I can have a large resort that I rent, and the in-laws are there, but they're on a different part. Now, maybe that's me stretching it because it's not at the in-laws' house, but the in-laws are still around.
Right. I get what you're saying.
They're still around, so it doesn't make a difference what the place is. A house is a house. Like, and we're going on a honeymoon together for my wedding, and we're at the resort. You know what's going down. You're just not in the same room, not in the honeymoon, but the after party. Because the honeymoon gonna be me and her. But you know how you had you got married functions, everybody at the hotel or show up at the spot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think of course. So the time of day don't matter, and I think the in-laws, some people just downright not gonna like it. They're gonna think it's disrespectful. How dare you? How could you? You know what I'm saying? And some people not gonna care. It's just, I guess it depends on those people. Like for me, my wife, no. If it's at all possible, it's never too hot, too cold, too sick, nor too tired.
You know what I'm saying?
Not to be able to benefit from the, I'm gonna go this route with it. Not to be able to benefit from the healing energy that I receive when I connect with her.
Well said. Well put.
So I think at the in-laws' house during the holiday time is the right time because it's the giving season, baby. You got to give.
That boy said it's the giving.
That's my opinion, inspiration for you.
I'm telling you, it's only right to give. It's only right.
Yeah, man.
It's only right. I mean, if you get head, if you get head, car, shit, in-laws shouldn't be bad. Keep the adrenaline puppy you used to.
Man. I don't know. I don't know.
What is the craziest thing you've done on a holiday with the in-laws?
I don't have that. I really don't. My wife and her mom, they don't talk on a regular basis. Me and her kind of had a I was that no good Negro right there messing with my daughter. I was that deadbeat husband and father for a while that she actually projected when I was a young teen and I first got with her daughter, but I didn't understand that until I got older. In her eyes, I was that. And it took a minute before I became who I am, maybe to her, and still a little bit, still scarred. But my wife was also that little girl to her that, you know, maybe had a child young and other things. So anyhow, like that relationship probably wasn't the greatest connection to where you was always with the in-laws. You know what I'm saying? Like you had respect for them and you would talk to them, but you knew the underlying behind it for real wasn't there. So we didn't talk to them on a regular basis like that. My dad, we was in two different states at a point in time. So it was kind of like, I never really had that to face, to be honest. We was building our own traditions and our kids don't have kids, so it wasn't no in-laws to come around. Like, right. You know, like I don't know. Life wasn't set up that way for me, but I want to say it was a point in time I want to believe in my mind that there was a point in time, even if it wasn't the holidays, that I could have probably been with my wife at a parent's house or something and attempted to, if not had. Like I want to believe that. Not to say that it's true, but knowing who I am, I want to believe I probably attempted that. The few random times you could have been around, in-law. Right. I don't know. I don't want to look at it as disrespect. I just want to look at it as, you know,
I'm with Ghana, you know, shit. They probably somewhere getting it in too.
Yeah, what's the craziest thing you've done on a holiday with the in-laws?
Me and the in-laws jumped in the lake naked for the polar jump.
Oh wow, that's dope right there. I ain't got none of those stories. Not a one.
Well, that's too cold for me.
I don't got the in-laws
and all that coldness, that shit produce shrinkage, you know. I can't be
That's
shrunk.
Right. You can put it back together, baby. I ain't worried about that.
You can't, that's too cold.
Man, you don't know till you do it. That's cryotherapy right there, man.
You an army vet, boy. You used to that type shit.
Well, no, the army don't. I mean, they put you in some cold situations, but Detroit built me for that. Detroit put me in some colder situations.
They put me in some cold situations, but shit, Detroit built me for that.
Listen, man, the army, I was an investment, baby. They weren't finna just let me sit out there and freeze. They invested millions of dollars into me. They gave me all the equipment I needed for every holiday.
You hear me?
I get some protection while I was at the in-laws house, so I could come back on time for the deployment. I was an investment, baby.
It wasn't crazy, but I've served dinner to the needy with my in-laws as well.
I've done that on days that probably wasn't the holidays. I think for me, the holidays, I really just become recluse. Like just my wife and my kids that's here. Like I do something simple at home. Like I built my own, like, I don't know, new tradition. I don't know, man. That's crazy. I don't have those crazy holiday in-law stories. Man,
I got some, but
let us know. Come on, talk about it.
I think I'm just gonna plead the fucking fifth.
Hey man, what's in the past is in the past, but I understand that. I got you. Everybody don't see life the same.
You know, I don't want to get nobody in trouble.
What's the craziest thing you want to do now with the in-laws? Even it doesn't have to be anything sexual to be wild,
right?
To be tantalizing,
right?
So we don't have it, you know. Maybe you at a stage in your life where you're like, nah, I don't have to smash at the in-laws house, but I would have, I could have, I did, you know what I'm saying? But now I'm at the point to where I want to do crazier things with the in-laws, to where it does always feel like a good time. The holidays is a good occasion.
Right.
We're celebrating something. It's not a bad time. It's it's being with we want the family to be like, and if me and my lady do come together, they're happy for me because it's real love amongst
it's a different family bond.
You know, yeah.
You know your family. You know all the people that's in your family. You know what I'm saying? So those bonds are there, but with the in-laws, they're different people. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like it's a totally different bond. And like I say, I didn't get that in the first one. You know, I didn't get that type of bond. You know what I'm saying? Because I was that dude. You know, hey, this nigga ain't good enough. You know, so hey, I did the best I could. You know, with what I had. You know, with the situation. But shit, now when you got in-laws that like you, you know, it's just like, damn, what do you do? Shit, what do you do? Well, I used to get shit face drunk and start shit. What would that be with your girlfriend's people? Where that come from?
Why you cutting up that like that, little big brother?
Gunna, you something, boy. I'm telling you, be going
up like that at the in-laws' house, at anybody's house on the holiday.
For real. So
you know what, man? I think.
You know what I think? What I think was, I ain't gonna say was crazy, but and that's why you don't have low below.
I mean, get him. I mean, coming out, bow, bow, bow.
Guns blazing.
Hey, I love you. I love you like a brother, like an eagle loves eaglets. Sooner or later, that eagle turns and thorns on that nest inside of it till he's forced to jump out, or else she kicks him out. Sean the just kicking. That's yeah, man.
Yeah, straight up, Sadiddy chick on the new building. Eastside salute to you.
You can't be doing that.
Trying to tell you, but yeah, it wasn't crazy, but I would go visit with my wife. I would visit the in-laws, you know, and it'd be crazy because her mom liked to shoot pool, and she always want to shoot a game or two of pool with me. So, you know, that ain't crazy, but you know, it'd be little stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Because that going on in the beginning, in the first match, I wasn't getting invited to no games of pool.
Gunna, why you say nobody in-laws deserved you? Go back to SG. Can you go back 2 questions? Gunna's question.
Oh, she said I'm smashing at the in-laws.
Nobody in-laws deserve me. Why you say nobody in-laws deserve you?
Go back to Shy. Go back to Diddy chick. This nigga say I'm smashing at the in-laws quietly. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, facts. Hey,
I agree with you.
Again, if I had that issue to do, then that issue to be done, but I don't have that issue to do, so I'm still gonna get it done.
I would just do it out of the thrill. It ain't even got to be no reason. It's just the thrill. For real. You know, it's just adrenaline. Just
yeah, but you know, it's like now I'm at the point where when I become somebody in-laws, I want to be comfortable enough with who I am to step back and respect the freedom of them being who they are, whether it be of my estate or not. Because I ain't gonna be at my home. I'm gonna have multiple of those that we use as monopoly property.
Put that back up. This nigga, Gunna, you gotta put Gunna shit back up. You gotta put that back up. Oh, this nigga. No, yeah, Shonda. She said Gunna just need to find him a shit-faced family, and they go welcome him with open arms.
Hold on. When you say shit face, you mean like drunk?
This nigga say nobody wants Gunna's ass because he won't take his pills.
Just be cool,
His
Bill.
Be Cool pills. It's going down up on Tantalized Thursday. So
I'm
boy,
white. Go back to Gunner's topic.
I'm rare. What that mean?
I'm rare.
Oh, okay.
Maybe that's it. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Boy,
but
I
I'm
was going to
rare,
be
'cause I
like,
read that I'm rare.
what the fuck that supposed to be there, brother? You rear? I'm rear. I hope not.
I'm rare.
I can
Like
take.
a
I
rare
take that.
breed.
Rare breed.
Like a red panda. I'm rare.
For
Like a Mr.
real.
Drummond. I'm rare.
Eastside salute.
Like a Mr. Peen, like a YB Sincere, like a SG. I'm rare. You won't find another one of me. Never, ever, ever in history will there never, ever, ever be another me or you. Isn't that interesting?
Yes, indeed.
You rare breed. You're right. You get to do what you want to do. You could get tantalizing at the in-laws too. If
John said, one of a kind people make the best in-laws. That's true.
Say that again.
One of a kind people make the best in-laws.
Yeah. People who understand that everybody's on this journey called life and they're attempting to figure out what it is for themselves and not for nobody else, for this thing is over. And when you respect that about the other individual, whether it be your parent, whether it be your child, whether it be your pastor, it be your friend, then you'll enjoy your better life all the way to the end. Because we all on a journey.
Eastside salute to that, my friends. Boy, Mr. Payne, you be kicking it. I'm trying to tell you. Kicking it. I be trying to get y'all. Man, y'all better be hearing what Mr. Payne be talking about. I know I be over here talking some shit, but boy, Mr. Payne be getting it. You say the best in-laws mind their own business. True.
The best husband and wife keep the in-laws out of their business. They can't mind what they don't know.
Right.
We don't mind it for gold because we know it's supposed to be in the spot. So if you start talking about your wife getting on your nerves, your husband no good getting on your nerves, and they ain't do this, they ain't do that. Now the in-laws got a spot to get into. You gotta keep that thing in between me and you. That's why the Bible say leave and cleave.
Yes,
if you don't want to do that, you don't really want to do the married thing. It's a whole new thing. But anyhow,
I'm coming to the party with wasted treats and what?
What? Go back.
Miss GB just sending them, and we all act of money brownies. What? I'm coming to the
party. I'm coming to the party with wasted treats, and we all act a money brownies.
I don't get that one.
I'm coming to the party with. I gotta get my glasses.
Oh yeah, he's shit faced right now. I do agree. I do fucking agree. Eastside salute.
Act
the fucking. I got you. And who might we have in the building? YBC.
I'm sorry, y'all. I've been in Uncle Elroy's bathroom.
Oh, not Uncle Elroy, man.
Uncle Elroy.
We told you to stay away from Uncle Elroy, man.
What? Why had to stay away from Uncle Elroy? I'm here for the holiday dinner and the visit family and the fuck up people bathroom.
Man, no.
Gonna say wasted right now.
Yes, indeed.
She told you, laugh out loud. All right, back to holidays with the in-laws. Sincere.
Yeah, sincere.
YB, sincere. So, what was your in-law holiday time like?
Yeah, I'm about to make y'all laugh. In-laws, holiday time with the in-laws with me, it don't be no holiday time because I be ready to shoot at people, so I stay away.
Why you always shoot at people on the holidays? Why be? You supposed to be so sincere.
I know, I am so sincere.
That nigga should say, why be sincere? That nigga ain't sincere. You not sincere. That nigga, why be sincere? Let's just get this under control right now. Look, I done made Mr. Ping laugh so hard he froze up.
I was about to drive off and look like Mr. Ping is in a whole Matrix area right now.
But he's frozen with a smile. It's such a beautiful thing.
Right. I'm glad I was able to help you with that, Mr. Ping.
You hear me? Fucker named him. Named himself a question. You hear me? Do you hear me? Ask yourself. Why be sincere? Just why? Why?
I'm still laughing at Gunner. I'm sorry.
That's why.
He called me a fucker.
Real, the fuck you are. You're a fucker. Your name is a question.
See, I didn't name myself Gunner. Somebody gave me this name. I just added YB to it because they called me West 7 Mile Yellow Boy. And to answer the question for the show, me and my people don't, it's been beef for like many of years. So, I just took myself away from the situation so they can have a happy holiday. You know what I'm saying? Because I come through with the gun and be like, jingle bells, all y'all smell, sincere and got some eggs. You know what I'm saying? I'm silly like that. You know what I'm saying? As soon as they start carving the turkey up, I just wait for the first one to put it in their mouth.
We can't use violence on the show. But we get your point.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can. We can use violence.
On the show.
But
we get your point.
We be using violence when we be in the realm of the extracurricular.
Come on back. Well, how do you deal with in-laws that are unsupportive? Man, that's a dog. Who want to go first?
Let me. I will go first on this one because this one dealing with me. I will go first on this one. I. Can you put the question back up, please? How do you deal with the in-laws that are unsupportive? You know how you deal with them? You get fucking wealthy. That's how you deal with them, and then you turn back and send all of them a Christmas card or a holiday card that say, "Kiss my motherfucking ass. I'm rich, bitch."
That's one way. That's definitely one way. And that's why you be getting your feed cut. I see why SG be doing this to you, man. You brings this shit on yourself. I just want you to know. But back to the show.
I'm sorry, SG. I'm gonna be good the rest of the time.
We ain't doing that. What the hell? I get wasted.
It's
supportive, unsupportive in-laws. Man, I gotta say that's kind of like it's like a backbreaker. You know what I'm saying? Because I kind of know this one firsthand, but I'm gonna just leave it at that shit's a backbreaker. You got something going on, you put some shit together, and then it's just like you ain't doing nothing. you know, everybody in your circle, you know, like your friends and shit, they like, hey, that's cool. They see you, but your in-laws, it be like your people, your in-laws or whatnot, be like, damn, you know, we doing this right, and it just be like, oh, whatever. It's like they don't see you, you know. It's like it ain't like I'm just sitting here doing
Look,
some old bull crap and being unproductive. I actually put something together, you know, and don't even get behind it to say, hey, this right here, this part, you know, and it's like, and then come back at you with the same, you know, like type of idea, you know, and be like, yeah, we should do this, but it's the same thing that I'm doing right now, you know. So it's like, why would you do that when we already got that going already?
Because they didn't come up with the idea first. They don't want to be bandwagon people.
Perspective is a very interesting thing. It's hard if they don't support your marriage, but at the end of the day, it's about you. Thank you, Shonda. Thank you very much, because you just you just took the words right out of my mouth. But I'm gonna give my own soliloquy, my own version of it. I think that's the right word to use. But I believe
put Gunners back up. SG put Gunners back up and leave it up.
But perspective is a invite them over to the over
to have the privilege to kick his ass out. That may make you feel better.
Make you feel. So perspective is a very perspective is a very interesting thing. Like perspective is a very interesting thing. We all see things in our own point of view, in our own way, our own format, our own style. And a lot of times the way we see things is based on when we first seen you. It's not where you're at today, it's where I met you at yesterday. And it's where not just where you're at, more so a place where I'm at. That's my perspective. You'll always be, oh, I remember Dre, we played football together. He used to do the fullback for me. I remember him being over on Foyer, quiet, chilling, always like the big homie or whatever. I remember, you know what I'm saying? That's what I remember. That would be my perspective. Now, today, I see you, Mr. Drummond, my respected OG, still family, like, wow, giving his knowledge, giving his wisdom back. Perspective, right? We all have a way that we see things, and sometimes in-laws only gonna see you where they met you at. And that was the beginning stages of your marriage or your manhood or your womanhood or whatever you was getting into. You were still finding you. Here's the thing that I found interesting. When they're not supporting you, is them supporting you. Because this should be making you get closer to the one that you're married to. It's like Shonda said earlier, it's not about what they say, it's about what you and your partner say. You have to be so busy not seeing that they don't see you, that you see you. Meaning, if you can see and hear that they're not supporting you, you're not seeing and visualizing enough of where you're going. You too busy listening to people that's not supporting in what you believe in and knowing y'all about to do. What you doing? Let them talk, because it's not about them, it's about y'all. And that's what people don't get. We attempt to bring the in-laws with us, even though they come with us, they're part of the perimeter, the outer cordon. Like in the army or in the hood, you got your people on the outer perimeter. You got the people that's a little closer. But when it get down to you and your wife, it's just Bonnie and Clyde, me and you, mano y mano. I tell my wife, we be walking out here in the woods, right? and the deer be around and she don't be seeing them. I be in my old school Army infantry stuff. So I look for the green glow in their eyes and I be like, there they go right there. She be like, boy, what you talking about where? I be like, don't move. Right there. Then she like, oh my God, it's a lot of them. I flash my flashlight, their little eyes will light up. So what I tell her is we gonna go back to back. And she know when I say we gonna go back to back, we got all sides covered, all perimeters covered. So if ain't nobody supporting of us and we surrounded, we know we ain't going down without a fight. So it ain't even about, and people sometimes can't support you and your marriage and what you doing because they ain't support their own. I can't support something I ain't never supported myself. So don't expect people to give you what they ain't got. Be grateful for where they at, thank them for where they at, and you keep on keeping on where you say y'all going. Because it ain't about what they say. It's about what you say. It's about what y'all say. So it don't matter if they don't support you.
I gotta stop you, but
there was time to stop.
I'm just getting these crazy words that's just being fed in my ear. That's all. I'm just hearing some crazy shit right now. But
well, say it, man. I don't know what you're thinking.
SG got me. She got me. Go ahead.
I ain't got nothing. That's it. I was done.
Okay. My bag. Okay.
Good.
But we still got Mr. YB over here. Said, how you deal with the in-laws that be unsupportive? I don't think YB Sincere can hear.
I don't know.
I can hear. I don't know if y'all can hear me.
Oh, we can hear you now. I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
Man.
You gotta keep the court.
Once again, Mr. Ping be on it. Like Mr. Ping get unlimited time to get his thoughts out. If he gotta take time of mine, I'm so more happy to let you have it, my brother.
Thank you, sir.
I want to go back to Gunner comment. Hey Gunner, that comment made me feel warm and fuzzy all inside, bro. I felt like we connected right there. I feel the same way. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all come on over. Hey, I'm doing the Martin to the whole in-laws, huh? Get the stepping and slam it down.
Straight up. But yeah, it is. Like I say, it just be crazy how, just the whole point of just being unsupportive, period. They fuck them in-laws. Man, Eastside, salute to you.
But remember last week's show, why is it so easy to hate than love? You know what I'm saying? It's the same result with the in-laws with this question. You gotta rise above it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta use that to your advantage. Like everything, that's what people don't get. Bad shit, and I'm learning this too because of my brothers. You know what I'm saying? Bad shit is gonna happen to you until your last day breathing. It's what you do with the bad shit and the karma that happens. If you just let it sit there and mold on you, you're gonna become a fungus. If you sit there and use it to your advantage, it's that weight. It's like being in the gym. Like that's why I look at the in-laws. Everybody who hated, don't support my music, my movies, or me just being what God intended me to be in life. I put y'all on the dumbbell and I lift y'all. I use that for energy and motivation. Cause when that check hit and you call the phone and it be like the number that you have now dialed has been changed or you have found. If you find this message to be wrong, you might want to contact the provider. Yes, because I'm gonna be in the money swimming like Scrooge McDuck. Yes, I'm not calling like, hey, y'all, I made it. I'm just going to wait for it to flash on the TV. And y'all sitting at home like, oh, no, we should have supported him. Oh, man. Should have told him good job one time or, hey, I see you, buddy. Oh,
right up. But
that's the thing. Like with my brothers on the show. My brothers, I passed out the flyer. My brother said, hey,
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it, but I'm gonna try.
Right.
Support there.
Yeah.
That's support right there. That's that little push. Cause bro don't know what I'm going through. Bro don't know, like, shit, this is my first show of the year. They gonna like the new music. I don't know. They might not take to the song. The song might be too much. I don't know. He didn't say nothing. Hey, bro, we might not. We might be. Oh, okay. Took mine off everything. That's motivation. Okay.
Right. But shit, we is about to post up Mr. Payne, though. That's what we about to do.
Hey, what's going on, world? It's me again, Ethan Smith, aka Mr. Payne, with a little bit of motivation and inspiration for your situation. Hoping to free and relax your mind as if you are on a vacation, straight into mind transformation. You know what it is? It's Post Up with Payne, what me and Mr. Gunner used to do back on the high school scene. I don't want to keep repeating it to you because I don't want to take up all the time on the show. But go back and listen. You'll know. Politicking with Payne, posting up with Payne. I get on here and I read something from this book, and we see how it's going to motivate and inspire you today. We've been talking about what you're doing at the in-laws' house. This thing talking about pressing on. And how do you press on today? The road to success runs uphill. Willie Davis, NFL Hall of Famer, entrepreneur. The road to success requires persistence. Little progress will be made if our first concern is to avoid disappointments. In-laws, they ain't gonna think you can make it. They don't think you good enough for their babies. How dare you be with him or her? In spite of our discouraging past experiences, we need to try again. Remember, first wife, it didn't work out. Second husband, it didn't work out. Third wife, it didn't work out. But you knew love was out there for you. Press on. That's what he say do. Hold on. He said press on. Hold on. There's a story about the California gold rush that tells of two brothers, who I think I remember this one, who sold their possessions to prospect for gold. They discovered a vein of the shiny ore, staked the claim, and proceeded to get down to the serious business of extracting the gold from the mine. At first, all went well, but then a strange thing happened. The vein of gold disappeared. They had come to the end of their rainbow, and the pot of gold was no longer there. The brothers continued to pick away, but without success, finally they gave up in disgust. People do that in marriages pretty often because it ain't going the way that family member said it should go. How do they know, especially when they ain't even stayed married? But that's another topic. Anyhow, press on. They sold their equipment and claimed rights for a few $100s and took the train back home. Man, I'm going to hang it up. She ain't the one. He ain't the one. I'm just going to go stay back in my bedroom or my apartment and start over for a while. Meanwhile, the man who bought the claim hired an engineer to examine the rock strata of the mine. The engineer advised him to continue digging in the same spot where the former owners had left off. And there, 3 feet deeper, the new owner struck gold. Just think, a little more persistence, and the two brothers would have been millionaires. Just think if you would have just went to therapy for your marriage. Just think if you would have got a coach for your marriage. Just think if you would have got a mentor or a counselor for your marriage. If you would have just pressed on for that thing you want to do. Just think what would have happened for you. Let me close this thing off because I know I'm supposed to be done. We cannot allow temporary setbacks to be a cause for disappointment. We must press on or press up and press for success. Persistence is my passage to reaching my goals. I will persist. Man, press on. For your marriage, for your relationship, for wherever you want to be and whatever you want to do in life. Regardless of what they say or how they say it, make sure you press on today. That's it. That's all I have to say. Press on.
And and that's posting up with Mr. Ping.
Once again, Mr. Ping always on point when he come into his corner.
I'm telling you,
Y'all gonna have to get
because
y'all go.
a lot of shit that will distract you from the goal, basically. Basically what he's breaking down, and then you got to be paying twice the attention. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're not, man, you'll end up on a street that you had no fucking intentions to turn it down.
Ooh. Man.
Yep. I'm a proven fact of that one.
Oh yeah, you know what too? So do you got a question? You said just go have a question for SG tonight. You still got that question.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Going to final thoughts,
Oh. SG. Yeah, here's a good question for you. What are your thoughts or feelings on posting up with Ping's Press On passage?
So Mr. Ping has put me on the spot. I felt that it was right on time for tonight's topic. Because even going back to what YB said earlier, when we're pressing on, it's the same thing as raising, getting above it and going beyond what the current situation. And so that's all that you can do is press on and move forward, because we can't change the past. All we can do is determine how our futures will be. And so it's just best to, I don't want to steal from Tay Gunna, but what's his
Steal from Tay Gunna. Steal from Tay Gunna.
It's not borrow. It's not stealing, especially when you say it's Tay Gunna. So you're just showing, you're just showing a homage to some words that he said. We quote Dr. Martin Luther King and Albert Einstein all the time, so it's cool.
Wait a minute, Gunna is not Dr. Martin Luther King, or he is not.
He is not. That's why he is not.
King.
That's why he Tay Gunna, and there'll never be another Tay Gunna to be Tay Gunna around, because he's the only one. He's supposed to be MLK. He's supposed to be Tay Gunna. That's why we love
Tay Gunna. Only reason he get away with what he get away with, because he comes to the podcast with a gun. That's it. His name is Tay Gunna. You know what I'm saying?
No.
You can't disagree with Gunna. You know what I'm saying? He be sitting there with the gun on his lap, talking about what you say? What you say? Huh?
Yeah, Tay Gunna. You know what it is. He Gunna.
You hear me?
He big little brother to me. He love, yeah. He attempt to do everything.
Let me stop, because I need to respect my elders.
Hey.
Just respect work when you see work being done.
You hear me?
That's it. Because of the trust and believing. I know you know this, but just to be even more tantalizing, because if Tay Gunna wasn't being Tay Gunna, we wouldn't even know each other, my brother.
Trust. Believe that for real.
Okay, y'all answer this question for me. What work do Tay Gunna do?
What do he don't do?
The question would be more, what don't that nigga do?
Tay Gunna's the producer. Tay Gunna's the engineer. Tay Gunna's the songwriter. Tay Gunna's the marketer. Tay Gunna's the manager. Tay Gunna's the beat maker, the producer.
Goddamn thing, shit.
Tay Gunna's the Swiss Army knife.
That nigga is.
Did you say manager?
Yeah, I did. And if you want me to take it to the old school, Tay Gunna is the defensive end that'll crack your block on coming around any corner.
Oh Lord.
Or down the middle playing linebacker.
I salute to that one.
And then hit the club at night, take your girl. So I'm talking about that Tay Gunna. All of them.
Okay, that's that.
Girl.
That's the young Tay Gunner, because the Tay Gunner not too old for all of that shit. He get out there on that football field, bones gonna crack.
Yeah. That's why he cracking in a whole different way. He's still cracking. Look, he's still cracking heads. He just called it the council, and he's just got a core. He just got a core hitters. That's all.
Is that a challenge?
On time to
lie. Hey, if you got some Bengay to rub afterwards on yourself and some Epsom salt, you sure there, buddy?
Gonna need it.
Hey, wait a minute, Gunna. Is YB sincere?
Hey, that's pretty dope right there. I didn't pay it any attention. I didn't slow it down. But yeah, why be sincere? My question would be, why not be sincere?
Why?
I'm an asshole even when I'm asleep.
Gunna. One-on-one. Man, that ain't, man, these old niggas will pass out.
Whoa. That old nigga gonna pass out.
Hey, look.
You too.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna, what's the name? The way I feel right now, I'm gonna talk it up. I'm gonna watch it happen too. We gotta behave.
Man, niggas be out that motherfucker huffing and puffing.
Hey, look, wait.
Hey, man, ain't gonna be no kill themselves, man.
I took some of Gunna advice from a previous show that he called me a jackrabbit. You know what I'm saying? I stopped being a jackrabbit. You know what I'm saying? I pace myself out now. So, yeah, I'm ready, Gunna.
I pace myself out. But shit, let's head into these final thoughts. Mr. YB Sincere, start us off.
I got you, because I was late, so I'll start the final thoughts. So, final thought. I'm not married, so my in-laws is whatever relationship I'm in. So, in-laws and family. You take all of what doesn't resonate with you from the outside people in your bubble, and you flip it like a pancake, and you turn it to use it for your advantage. That's your strength in life. That's where you get when you're down and you're by yourself and you're trying to find the energy and the wisdom. That's where you get it from. I ain't gonna say that's where you get it from, but that's one of the pieces that you draw energy from. That's how you get back on your horse. That's how you get back to being yourself. Don't let people disgrace and their downward thoughts towards you motivate your life. Not downward thoughts. Use that to motivate your life. Use that to motivate you. Everybody's gonna hate. Everybody's not gonna agree what you do with in life. Everybody's not going to agree where you're going in life, because that's not where they were supposed to go. That's not the path that God gave them to walk. So you take your path and you use your path and use everything on your path to make it through your path. That's my final thought.
Eastside, salute to you, my brother. Y'all heard
I've been keeping it sweet and simple lately.
You don't know about sweet and simple right there. This shit was bomb nevertheless. Now, moving over to who's gonna steal the show, Mr. Pink. Your final thought.
Hey man, my final thought. I'm gonna attempt to make it final and short. Press on. I'm going to attempt to say 10 things in 1 minute or one thing in 10 seconds, one way or the other. That's what my attempt is going to be. You have to get started if you want to be great. Take action no matter how small. Activate your greatness. Show up in life by giving your best in all you do, and no time they blow up to the best version of you. Show up to blow up. You are loved. You are valuable. You are a masterpiece. Failure. I'm willing to fail an infinite amount of times in order to reach my level of success. Fear. Face everything and rise. Don't let fear stop you. Trash can or trash compactor. Are you compacting the trash that you see in your mind, or are you emptying it daily like a trash can? Empty the negative daily and don't let it stop you. Insanity versus consistency. Are you getting positive results or negative results? Funeral. Every morning, have a funeral. Bury doubt, fear, anger, disbelief, unforgiveness, and choose life. I don't know if I told you 10 things in 1 minute, or did I just take 10 seconds to tell you one thing? No matter what others may think of you, know that it's okay to just be you. And all you could do is press on until you become the best version of you. That's it.
Eastside salutes to Mr. Payne again on this Thursday night. And I'm going to say, press on. Press on. And other than that, rewind this back to what Mr. Payne said. Smoke responsibly. Drink responsibly. And pay attention to your children out there. Pay attention to your children. Rewind back to the thing. And yes, February 11th. Yes. Love is in the air. It's in the air.
Yeah.
The cabaret.
What y'all doing that for Valentine's Day?
Yes,
February the 11th?
Yes, indeed. That's
okay.
Saturday.
That's what's up.
9 to 2. Tickets $20. If you can see the number, I don't know if y'all can see the number or not, but yeah, get in contact with me, Gunna, Honey, Jack. You can get in touch with any one of us. But you see that right there? That ain't no fake. And YB or YB2, my bad. Mr. YB, I'm sorry about that. Mr. YB Sincere, get in contact with Mr. YB Sincere also. But like I said,
was feeling left out. I was feeling left out a little bit.
Don't be left out. You last but not least. You hear me?
I hear
if
you.
Mr. Peen was up here, you could get in touch with Mr. Peen. He too far away right now. But y'all see the flyers going down. It ain't a fake. It ain't a phony. It ain't a scam. It's the council. And Tantalizing Thursdays all rolled up into one. That's just how we get down. For all y'all thought that we was faking and scamming. Ain't nobody got
SG, can I get 2 seconds before you cut the feed? I wanted to reply to something. Cause Mr. P, I gotta give you props, man. Cause you be, even though I was late, you still got your message through to me. You know what I'm saying? In your final thought, because I was that guy who was scared to be himself, because everybody used to be on my head about my path in life. You know what I'm saying? Of what I felt like God had me out here doing, and I had stopped being myself to please them. You know what I'm saying? That's what a lot of the anger came from with me and my family members. Because once God gave me that thought, I ain't gonna say gave me that thought. Once He opened up my eyes to the situation, and I started seeing what they was actually doing to me and how they was hindering me, I flipped it. I'm like, okay, y'all don't want to support me? Okay, I'm gonna make sure that when I do get successful, y'all don't support me then, because people gonna ask y'all questions. You know, that song is about you. You know, He talking about you in that song. You know what I'm saying? So I was one of them people who it took a minute, like, okay, forget the family, forget the DNA. I'm going to do me. I'm going to be me, because this is what God intended for me to be. So I just had to get that off my chest. I had to let you know that even out in or out the corner, your words still resonate. God still sending messages through you for me. Appreciate it.
Thank you. I appreciate it, man.
Hey, Eastside.
Thank God, crazy.
I love everybody in the chat.
Hey, y'all be easy. Have a great night until next week, man.
It is until
next week, Westside. Gunner, you get ready for the football field. We go on training drills, buddy. Make sure you have your girl around with the ice pack, bruh. You gonna need it.
You too.
Definitely.
I bought Epsom salt this morning.
Your back and calves. I'll tell you what.
I bought Epsom salt this morning.
You gonna need it. You gonna need some Epsom salt, some mop sauce. That's Epsom spelled back. My sauce. Yeah.
I'm gonna get Gunner the big 50 pound bag of Epsom salt.
He said a 50-pound bag.
He gonna easily put 25 pounds in that water after I get done with him.
I'm right here as long as you cling to me. Can't stay away from this magnetic energy. I'm drawn to you like hold me closer with your hold me down like there's no escape. I need your I'm falling for you. Go lower and keep descending. Go slower, roll me in, ride the wind, grab me through the air. I'll drag my fingers through your hair, immobilized. I'm